Hello, and welcome to another edition of Treasure Hunt, the programme where two contestants, this week Marion and Neville Krasner, helped by myself, have 45 minutes to solve a series of 5 clues and guide our Skyrunner Anneka Rice and her helicopter round a course of 5 points to a treasure and a top prize of £1,000. Now, what the clues are and where the treasure is hidden, neither Marion, Neville, Anneka Rice nor myself know. The only person who does know and who sees fair play, as well as plotting Annie's movements, is Annette Linton. Nettie, are you all ready to go on this great game?
Yes, I am, Kenneth, if you are.
Well, we are in a moment. Neville, do you think there's anything in your background that will help you on this tortuous quest?
In long distance past, I was a scout, but I think that's so far ago that it doesn't really matter.
What do you do now?
I'm a doctor, hospital doctor.
And what do you do, Marion?
I'm a social worker.
And where do you both come from?
From Glasgow.
And you live there?
No, we live in Liverpool.
We live in Liverpool now.
Well, the best of luck on this quest. Marion and Neville are here with me in London, as you can see, and acting as our eyes and ears is our Skyrunner, Anneka Rice. Well, unlike you at home, we can't see Annie, but we can hear her and speak to her. So I'm going to call her up now and find out where she is. Annie, can you hear us?
I can. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I'm in rather a strange starting position this week. I've been rather unceremoniously dumped on a rock in the middle of the English Channel.
Oh.
And I'm at a point midway between Herm and Guernsey, which is 2 of the 7 Channel Isles. The rock I'm perched on is called Brecon Tower. It's called a tower, but in fact there's been a fort on the site since 1855, and the fort's now used as a sea mark. The helicopter's circling above me, and I'm just pinning my hopes on the fact that the crew are actually going to come down at some point and pick me up again. But we've got the same crew, which of course is Graham, the cameraman, and Frank, who's the video engineer, and Keith, the pilot. But they're way above me at the moment, so I can't do more than just tell you their names.
Fine. Now, can you just tell me exactly where you are?
Yes, it's MAC reference 370800.
370800.
How's your MAC references this year, Kenneth?
Rather poor.
Right, well, it really is a midway point between Guernsey and Herm.
And where?
Can you see where it says 80 as a grid reference?
Yes.
Between Herm and St. Peter Port. Well, I'm on that 80.
Okay, fine. I think I found where you are. So
we're all hovering and ready to go when you are.
you're set, are you?
Sort of.
Well, just before we start, I'll tell you that Guernsey is 9 miles from its southwest tip to its northeast tip. And it would take the helicopter 6 3/4 minutes to travel that distance.
Nettie, if you'll give us the first clue, we can begin.
There's yours.
Right.
And that's yours.
Thanks.
Well, if you're all ready, the treasure you're looking for is a small silver trumpet, and you have 45 minutes starting from now.
On the island with St. Tugwell's Chapel, find a minimal place for a spot of porridge. On the island with St. Tugwell's Chapel, find a minimal place for a spot of porridge. Well, I think the first thing is trying to get her up into the air.
Oh, yes. Annie,
Hello, Marion.
can you go up into the air, please?
Of course.
Yes.
Now,
And make
we're at
for-
Guernsey.
Make for Guernsey.
Well, we're looking for an island, on an island with St.
Oh,
Tugwell's Chapel. So I should look up a thing about Guernsey.
I'll find
Yes,
Guernsey.
fine.
I had a book about Guernsey. It should be over here somewhere. St. Tugwell's Chapel. Is there an index to that book?
No, there doesn't appear to be. Is there another book on...
Yes, here. Landscape.
Historic Guernsey. I'll look in this one. You look in
Right,
those.
we're ready.
We're trying to find where we've got to go.
Taking off now.
We're trying to find a place for you to go. This has no index.
That sounded an intriguing clue. Something about some porridge.
A
That's what I
porridge?
heard.
Oh, well, I'll read it to you again.
Thank you.
Okay. On the island with St. Tugwell's Chapel, I don't know how you pronounce that, it's Tugual, find a minimal place for a spot of porridge. Did you hear that time?
Yes, I heard that. Over to Marion and Neville.
Yes, well, they're trying hard to find out or something about Guernsey.
St. Tugwell's Chapel is.
As usual, these maps are far too
Yeah.
big.
Guide to Guernsey. Let's have a look at this one.
Channel Islands.
We've just left the fort, and we're now hovering in a big circle. Or even rather, you can't hover in a big circle, but you have to be stationary when you're hovering. So we're flying round the tower.
Have you got something
Wait
about
for
St. Tugwell?
instructions. So Kenneth, we don't know whether we're heading for Guernsey or Herm or Getto to the...
For Guernsey.
I think it's Guernsey. If you can head to...
Guernsey.
Yes.
We head
Let's
for
look up
Guernsey.
Guernsey.
Right, we are turning round, heading for Guernsey to over there.
Just keep me decks for this.
Guernsey parishes.
Marion,
We're just now... Hello,
how are you doing?
Anneka. We're just looking up to find where St. Tugal's chapel is.
I think
Must be a...
Yes.
I've got
Sorry,
sent to go.
Did you have something to say?
Yes.
You got it?
Good.
Fine, lovely. Where is it?
Yes,
We've
we've
got
got
to-
a book on it now.
No, I can't hear what you're saying.
I found a book with St.
Oh, you found the book?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we don't know. We're going to find out where to
Where's
send you
St.
now.
Tugal?
Belvoir Bay.
Belvoir Bay.
Where's that?
This bay can be reached by crossing over the island directly from the harbour.
The harbour, well, that's at St.
Well, the
Peter
harbour-
Port. The harbour at St.
The harbour
near
is
St.
right
Peter.
in front of us now.
I think. Look here a minute. I think actually you're going in the wrong direction. Belvoir Bay. This is Herm. You're looking at Herm and Getto. So I think she
We're
must be going
heading
this way.
sort of for St. Peter Port, which
I
is
think she
the
must
main
be going.
harbour.
Yes,
She
there's
ought
a
to be going the other way. Which way is she flying at the moment?
Ahead
Is
of us
she
is
flying?
Castle Cornet.
Oh, she's flying west. I think she should
You
be
see
flying
where
the
we
other
are?
way.
We're just over sort of
You found
the
Belvoir
harbour
Bay.
area with Castle Cornet stuck out. I presume that's on.
There we are. Belvoir Bay is there. Look, on the right.
There's
You go
the
right
lighthouse.
over Herm.
Where are you just now?
Oh,
You're facing
we're
towards...
not in Herm. Do you want us to go
Could
to
you
Herm?
go
sorry,
towards east?
I'll tell you where we are. You listening? Can you hear me?
We've sent you the wrong way. Instead of going to Guernsey, you should be going the other way towards Herm.
We want to go to Herm.
Yes,
And
please.
right across Herm,
Oh.
halfway up is Belvoir Bay.
Oh, right. So we're heading to Herm now.
Now, what does it say?
Okay.
To go find a minimal place for a spot of porridge.
There's
We're
something here
speeding
called,
back the other direction now. Sorry, that was a bit of a disastrous start.
there's something here called frying pan.
Well, I'll look up something about Herm then, while you're looking at that.
Oh, Marion,
Yes.
so you're still with me?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. What was the name of the bay we're looking for?
Belvoir.
Belvoir Bay. It's in the middle. It's on the east coast of Herm,
I
almost
see,
exactly in the
Belvoir
middle.
House, Belvoir Bay, yes. Frenchman's Point.
Funny.
Page 8. So what's this?
We're
Page
heading
8
over
of
there.
Herm.
For us,
It's a Frampton,
just
Guernsey.
pointing left, well, just down to
Doesn't say anything about porridge.
We're looking for the manor house,
Spot of porridge.
just south and adjacent to Belvoir Bay. There's the manor house.
What are we looking for when we get to Belvoir
Well, we
Bay?
don't know what we're looking for yet. We're trying to find out.
Something to do with breakfast or
Something to do with
porridge.
porridge.
Surrounding the manor house are a castle keep, farm cottages, and the old chapel of St. Tugal. That's what we're looking for
Right,
first.
listen to me. Herm is now ahead of us. I don't know whether the camera's picked it up yet, 'cause it's quite misty this morning, but I can see it in the distance. I think a couple of minutes we'll be on the other side. Which is the
Now, wait a
side.
minute. I know that Compton Mackenzie used to live on Herm.
That's
I wonder
right.
whether that's anything to do with porridge, because being a Scot.
Ah,
you
yes,
think it could be?
well be. Yes, I read somewhere that he did live there. It could well be. Sir Compton Mackenzie.
We're
And
just flying over...
What exactly
Getto
do you think
and
that you... I mean,
Whitby
have you understood the clue properly? And then I'm
Shore,
kind
which
of...
is two other islands.
For a
minimal
spot
place
of porridge.
porridge.
Now, what exactly does that mean?
Well, it
What does porridge exactly
What's a
mean?
could be
porridge?
prison.
Ah,
Prison.
uh-huh.
Is
Could
it a
be.
prison?
Could be.
The only thing that a spot of porridge conjures up to me is what about prison or something?
Well, we
This is
thought
what
of
Marion
that.
was saying. I'm looking hard for
Is there a prison?
something to do with a prison and can't see one.
Government.
Shall I
yeah.
land and ask where is it a prison we're looking for?
We're looking for a prison on Herm.
On
At-
Herm. Okay, look, let's not waste any time. Can we land and ask?
Let's see now.
It's a bit
We're going to
loud.
land at the jetty now and ask where the prison is. Because,
There is a place called Le Petit Morceau, which would be a small piece.
Ah,
well, hang on, we're just landing now.
there's a
I
court.
think we're landing at a hotel
Hotel.
There's a jetty with some locals and some
Here we are.
cameras.
I think this may
What
help us
am I
possibly.
asking for? Where the prison is?
Yes,
'Cause I think
please.
if it's-
Can you
if it's-
ask where the prison
Presumably
is?
it's a very small
Hang on, I'm just getting out now.
Fine.
prison.
Hello?
Let's see, prison,
Do you know
prison,
where
prison,
there's a
prison.
prison?
Longest sentences, longest escape.
It's
Smallest.
Sorry,
Smallest.
along past the hotel to the right. Along past the hotel to the right.
Is there a prison, Annie?
Hang on, yes.
I'm looking for what?
That
I'm
way?
looking up prison. Smallest prison in the world is usually decided on the island of
Yes.
Sark. In fact, the prison on Herm, a neighbouring island, is
Oh,
smaller.
this is wonderful.
Good.
I found a strong sailor who's whisking me off to the prison.
Yeah.
Could you speak
that's,
slower, Anne?
that's definitely what you want.
Yes, good. So the prison, the smallest prison for a
Hello, good
spot.
morning.
Find a minimal place for a spot.
In
of
other
fun.
words, the smallest prison is really what it is,
Yes.
isn't it? Which is that.
Well, the prison on
one on
Herm.
Herm.
This is the prison.
You found
Yes.
the prison?
Thank you. What am I looking for in the prison?
In the prison.
It's a
is there-
minimal place for a spot of porridge, so it's the smallest place. It's actually
There's something in that prison that
it's
you...
such a small prison
Prison.
that I think you'll probably find the clue inside the prison.
Yes,
I'm in the prison. It's a small tower.
The clue should be obvious to you.
I'm just looking for...
It's only 13 feet 6
Yes,
diameter.
Ah, God, this is so frustrating.
Way on from where I
It's
left
just a
it.
little round tower, and there should be...
A piece of paper.
Where was the prison? Did you find
I
it?
still haven't found the prison.
Oh, my dears, I've just seen it.
Have you got...
This is intriguing.
Well
It's on the
done.
roof. Am I supposed to get it?
I think it may be...
Don't know whether I'm supposed to climb up.
Yes, can
Is
you?
there a ladder? It's all very well for you to stand there. Oh,
Where are you now?
hang on. This program gets more and more stupid every year. I just found a step ladder. Hang
Good
on.
exercise for you, Annie.
Right, hang on. I'm just climbing up the ladder.
Good.
But I can't reach it. This is no good. I cannot reach it.
What's happening, Annie?
Hang on. Graham's
climbing
been
up the
terribly
ladder.
helpful, telling me to open the ladder up. Right.
How are you doing? You're climbing up a ladder.
Right, yeah, this is no problem. Sort of thing I do every day of my life, open up ladders. No problem at all.
Have you found
Right.
anything yet, Annie?
Hang on. Yeah, I'm on my way up now. God, I can take up window cleaning off.
You've now had
Got
10
it.
minutes.
Right.
You found something?
I've got the clue, so we're on
Good.
to the next one.
Right.
Well
that wins
done.
you £50, so go on
Let me
to the
read it
next.
out.
Read it out, would you?
With Thermidor in mind, get up to spot the yellow off Fisherman's Beach. Then cast off and take potluck.
Is your copy?
Can you get back
Under
to
1.5 minutes.
Yes,
Annie,
get back.
please?
We got it!
With Thermidor in mind, get up to spot the yellow off Fisherman's Beach. Then cast off and take potluck. Sorry, what did you say?
1.5 minutes behind
You're
schedule.
1.5 minutes behind schedule.
Right.
1.5 minutes.
Annika, get back to
Can
the
you get-
helicopter, please.
And
back to
take
the
it up, please.
This next clue will win you
With a lobster.
a further
Yes.
£100.
With lobster in mind.
With Thermidor in
Fisherman's
mind, get up to
We got
spot
it.
the yellow off Fisherman's
Stand by the
Beach.
chair!
Then cast off and take potluck. Fisherman's Beach.
Fisherman's Chapel. Yep.
We're back in the helicopter.
Can you take it up, please, Annie?
Sorry?
Can you take the
Take
helicopter
the
up, please?
helicopter up.
Right, we're up. Thermidor in mind, lobster.
Yes, I think it's something to do with lobster.
With Thermidor in mind, that's probably lobster. Get up to the spot, the yellow off Fisherman's Beach.
It must be a boy or something like that.
Oh, look here, look. I've got it here. That's Fisherman's Beach.
Ah,
Look,
good.
Fisherman's Beach.
Fisherman's
It's
Beach
on
then
the west side
is
of...
west. Is due west almost from where
Due
you are.
west. Oh, yeah, Fisherman's Beach.
Yes.
Okay, Fisherman's Beach. Here?
Yes.
Of course
Yellow.
we're on Fisherman's Beach because we didn't go over to the east side for the prison.
You're
So
still
it's
on
right here.
Fisherman's.
Oh, great.
So
Well,
we
that's
have to
lovely.
go back to the jetty.
Well,
Get a boat.
get up to the spot, the yellow.
You're meant to spot the yellow off Fisherman's Beach.
There's a
So
boy.
Is there a boy, a yellow boy?
A yellow boy.
Is there a yellow
Fine.
boy?
Yes, and then cast off on the boy.
Yes, okay, but how am I going to land? I think I'm going to have to get to it
Yes,
think
you'll
so.
have to go by boat.
Or
And
is the tide out? Can you actually walk?
Okay, what we're doing, can you hear me?
Yes.
We're going back to the jetty.
Yes.
We've spotted the boy, and I'm going to find a boat.
the pot is probably
There'll be a lobster pot.
pot.
There'll be a lobster pot.
Well, that'll be underneath the buoy, because they're always tied under
Yes.
buoys, aren't they? So
Well,
we're just
look under the buoy and see if there's a lobster pot.
Okay, first thing
I don't know why we haven't been using these. Look, there are heaps of maps here.
first, we've got to find a boat.
We should have looked. We should have looked at right away. Fisherman's Beach.
A boat. There's someone with a boat.
How are you doing, Annie?
We're just landing again. At
Fine.
the same spot we've just left, because we just realised Fisherman's Bay
You're doing
is
well.
where we are. So we've now got to find the boat. Now there's
I'll give you
people
those
tying
maps.
up
You may need them
rubber
later, but
fingers,
this is
so I
quite
don't
useful for
fancy
the
rowing
moment.
after what happened to me last year.
So-
I'm going to try and...
Now, what was it with somebody? Get up the
Hello
spots
again,
in
has
yellow.
anyone got a boat? We need to get out to that island. We've got a boat.
Pardon?
They've got a boat. I think she's
I don't
talking
want
up
Got a
there.
boat,
Is it a rowing
good.
boat?
I hope you don't get
I
seasick.
don't want a rowing boat. Oh, wow, this looks great. Is this okay, Graham?
Bring us back some lobster. I love
Okay, we're
lobster.
just getting in the boat.
How far away is the
Got a very
boy?
wet bottom.
Is it a long way?
I'm just getting into the boat.
Are you a long way off?
Hang on. We just started the boat.
You're at.
Good, you're
Got a boat,
starting
have you?
the boat.
Good.
And you're making for the boy.
This could be interesting.
We're off. We're in a speedboat.
And
How
where's
far?
that lobster pot?
How far away from the boy are you?
Oh,
We've got to go around a little island. It's about 100 yards.
Oh, well, that won't take long.
We're going out,
Perfect.
weaving our way out of the harbour. We've got a great crowd here today.
Yes, good.
great crowd.
Must be lovely out there. I've never
It's beautiful.
been.
It's absolutely beautiful. I mean,
Yes.
what a way to earn a living.
I wish
The
we
lobster
were out
hasn't
there.
eaten the clue.
Now I've got to... And the lobster pot, yes, it was out there. I'm going to try and go a bit faster without knocking Graham off his feet.
Nearly there?
Well, it was yellow, right? Well, there's an orange one ahead, but that's not it, I don't think,
It's a yellow one that we're looking for.
which was round the island. Now, I think there's some rocks. Oh, that was what the orange buoy was for. There's some rocks, so I've got to head right round the dark patch, which must be the rocks. So, 30 minutes left.
Hello, yes, you're on a rock now.
No, gosh, you're jolly impatient. No, we're just speeding round. There's a bit of trouble because the buoy is situated on the other side of some rocks. And the...
A lot of rocks in the sea, so it could potentially be a bit dangerous. Am I going too fast? Going a bit fast with Graham.
What kind of boat are you in?
Speedboat, I think she said. I think she
I wish you could see this. It's quite hysterical.
This is very, very fast.
Graham holding his camera, trying not to be knocked off balance by...
I see, yes. I'm sorry, yes, we understand.
And we're just whizzing round. Oh, it's such a beautiful...
Morning.
Can you see the yellow boy?
Yellow buoy is...
Whilst you're looking, there's an interesting fact about prison.
Oh, lovely. Thanks very much.
So, basically...
Well, I should go
the
on looking at that
lobster
for you, because
Lob-
that's something that...
Marion,
Yes?
lobster bots are usually tied to the buoy, right? So we just stop and we pull up a rope. How about that, for starters?
Stop and what?
Do you know anything about lobster bots? Are they sort of attached to a rope?
You see a lobster pot? Well, bring it up and see if there's a clue in it.
Okay, we're going to stop now. Put it in neutral.
Quite funny, this home is said to have one of everything. One hotel, one pub, one church, one farm, and of course room for one in jail.
Right. I've got a rope. It's very, very nice of someone to do that in the boat. I'm just trying to pull up a rope, which hopefully should have a lobster. Oh! Yeah, I'm still pulling, getting a lot of seaweed.
Any clue?
Just trying to pull it.
Nearly there. She's having a struggle with it.
There's
Obviously
a lobster pot. Oh,
pretty heavy.
yeah. Right.
Right.
Here's the lobster pot. It's coming out. Oh!
There's a clue.
Good.
Excellent. Well done.
You got it. Don't open it. Stop the clock, please.
Well done.
That's great. Well, now that wins you another £100, so you've won £150 altogether. We've got another 3 clues to go, but we're going to take a commercial break now. Join us again in a few moments to see whether we can improve on our figure so far. Welcome back. Well, Neville and Marion have now completed 2 legs of the course and won £150. They still have 3 legs to complete and 27.5 minutes left to do them in. So, Nettie, are they on schedule?
No, they're not. They're 3 minutes behind schedule. So if everybody's ready, shall I start the clock?
Right, please do. And let's have the next clue.
Fortified by the sound of brass in the battery. Check the battery with the mad dog timing.
Clue.
There's your copy. There's yours.
Let's start.
Fortified by the sound of brass in the battery. Check the battery with the mad dog timing. Fortified by the sound of brass in the battery. Check the battery with the mad dog timing.
The sound of brass.
Guernsey, that's him.
Right, we're getting up in the air now. We've had a marvellous reception party on
Sound
her.
of brass.
What sound is brass?
Sound of
And the
brass.
battery, check the battery with the mad dog timing.
Now,
There's an
I wonder-
electricity. Apparently they've got their own electricity there, I believe. Would that be anything to do with the battery, Neville?
But what about the sound of brass?
Marion,
Yes.
say that again.
Apparently they've got their own electricity generating plant. Would that be anything to do with the battery, do you think?
The battery?
Yes. Or a battery of hens.
Oh, it could be.
What's the sound of
Well, that's
brass? Is
obviously
it
something to do with battery guns, no?
Could be something to do with guns, easily, couldn't it?
Oh, yes, a battery of guns.
Battery of
That's
guns.
right.
See, there is a...
Because it was occupied, wasn't it?
So, you've just got to give us some sort of direction.
What do you suppose
Keep
the
calm,
sound
sir.
of brass is? The sound of brass is
a band?
Brasses, 136.
Are we staying on Ham or going to Guernsey, or there's another island somewhere?
Well, well, make for Guernsey, would you? Do you think that's right, Neville?
Now look,
No, I don't think there's any
I wonder,
reason
but
to
you
know
have a
yet.
look up battery, because there's a thing that says battery underneath
I
disc
think it
as
sounds
used.
like
Ah, yes.
I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Yes.
Is there anything near it which suggests
my
brass,
story,
though?
I'm sticking to it.
There's a place called Battery, Anneka,
Yes, there's, well, actually, if I'm looking at...
below Havilet Bay. A disused battery.
Yes, I can see that.
Yes.
By St. Peter Port.
Yes, if you could make for that.
Okay.
45.
Peter Port, Guernsey.
Fortified by the sound of brass. Let's have
Well,
a look.
Fort-
Let's have a
couldn't be a
look at
castle,
this.
could it?
Let's have a look at this castle, the
That's just
citadel.
north of Fort
Fort
George.
George, yes.
Let's have a look at that.
Fort George.
Castle and place.
You have a look at one, and I'll have a look at another.
Well, we're just speeding along now. We're just about to
Can we look
pass
up the
one of the
castle,
ferry boats,
Marion?
I think. Travel
What's
Trident.
it? We're looking at Fort George.
Have
I
we
think
got
that
all
must be
the...
one of the boats that ferries people between Guernsey and Herm.
Oh, what's this?
Fort
Looking around Guernsey.
No, we're
Fort
heading
George
back to the fog.
33.
Looking around Guernsey. No.
33. Fort George.
So we're still heading to St.
Yeah,
Peter
Fort
Port,
George.
Marion.
Now,
Look, I wonder if this has got anything to do with
Can
it.
you hear me?
I may be
yes.
Now,
I may
Marion,
be completely
Yes.
throwing you off the
I'm a
track,
bit
so you better
worried
check it.
because I
But it's
haven't
called
heard Neville
Castle
for a while.
Cornet.
Oh, that's
No,
the
it's
sound of brass,
brass, isn't it?
Castle Cornet is the sound of brass.
Ah.
There's Castle Cornet
Make
there.
for Castle Cornet,
That's Castle
Anneka.
Cornet.
Yes.
Do you
In the
think-
battery.
Do you think that's it?
Can we land at Castle Cornet?
You better check it, you know.
I think there's a place called Battery. It's actually on the mainland.
There's also Dog and Lion Rocks. Mad Dog timing. Huh? Dog and...
What are you looking for?
Carry on looking up Castle Cornet, Marion.
Check the battery with the mad dog too.
Castle Cornet, obviously, is the sound of brass. And it says in the battery... Well, I think...
Castle Cornet, I'll look up here. Castle Cornet.
Just over
I've
there.
got her. I think
lighthouse
she's...
at the end, and there's the actual castle. Now, what do you want? Do you want to circle and see if there's any guns? Or do you want me to...
I think just hover just now.
How far they are.
Castle Cornet, here we are.
Find something about it?
Yes. Castle
Can you just
Cornet.
hover over Castle Cornet just now?
There's some guns down there. Now, is that anything to do
Is
with
there
it?
likely
Yes,
to be a
and
place
there's
where you...
military gentlemen in, whatever you call them, soldiers, I think.
John is probably best remembered for the part you played.
Now, Marion,
Castle Cornet.
Yes.
we're over the castle. We've seen some guns. And there's
Well, the guns will be...
soldiers.
What do you suppose that mad
mad
dog timing means?
Are we going to have to land
Mad
onto the wall?
dog
I'm going to
timing.
sleep out. Oh, we're going to do another...
You want to land beside the guns because that would be the battery.
What I'm doing is I'm landing on a wall and then I'm going to run up to where there's some guns up there and ask
Mad
the soldiers.
Fine.
Mad dog
Was to
timing.
check the battery with the mad dog timing.
What do you think that mad
There
dog
must be
timing
a clock
means?
I'm
of
just
some
landing
description.
now.
Is there a clock?
I'm landing on the key.
Annie, is there a...
Hang on a second, I'm just getting...
Is there a clock, Annie?
Just trying to get to the place.
Well,
We're
you
now
want...
running along the key
Annie, will you go to the battery, please?
to the battery
Yes.
on Castle Cornet.
On Castle Cornet.
That's where we're going. How we get up there is anybody's guess. But
No, it's mad.
ours is not to question, just to obey.
Mad dog timing.
Have you got Castle Cornet there?
Yeah, that's all Castle Cornet. You look
Now,
mad dogs.
sorry about all the
Mad
plopping and
dogs
patting,
in
it's quite a long
Yeah,
run.
mad dog's an Englishman.
Good morning.
Can you ask
Find
somebody...
out where the battery is, Annie.
The battery, well,
Yes.
Mad dog's an Englishman. Well, how does it go? Go out in
Go
the noonday sun.
Midday sun.
Mad
with
dog's
mad
an
dog
Englishman. Go out the...
timing.
Go out in
Battery.
the...
entering now. This is Castle Cornet, the entrance.
Maybe it's something to do with a sundial.
Do you know the rest of that song?
No.
Let's see if we
Sing
can
that.
find it.
Midday sun.
Here we are.
Mad dog timing.
Mad dogs.
Timing. Mad dog
Mad
timing.
dogs.
Quotations,
Mad
perhaps.
dogs.
Up there.
Mad dogs.
I have
Let's
to
see
go
if we
that
can
way.
find that mad dog. Maddest.
Annie, can you find the battery?
There was mad dogs.
Why can't I go out that way? Perhaps I'm not allowed.
Castle Cornet.
Now here's a huge gun.
319.
Timing.
319. Let's see what we can find in here.
Check the
Now
battery
there's all
with
sorts
the
of guns.
63.
This is an 8.
Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. The Japanese don't
Midday
care
sun.
to. The Chinese wouldn't dare to. Hindus and Argentines sleep firmly between from 12 to 1, but Englishmen detest a siesta.
Which gun?
So,
There's 7 guns.
7 guns,
And
yes.
one other one.
Aha. And there's no sundial or anything.
Is there a clock or a sundial?
you've got 20
Clock,
minutes to go.
Yes.
A clock, so we're looking for a gun that's set off at a certain time of the day.
It says check the battery with the mad dog timing.
Is it?
Well, it's obviously
Hang on,
noonday,
this
isn't it?
soldier
It's a
down
noonday
here.
gun.
Midday.
Hello?
Have you got it?
Is that? What time of day does that gun go off? You look at the... 12 o'clock.
Well, that's what
The
you
noonday
want.
gun.
That's what you want.
That's it. How on earth do I get up there?
You have 20 minutes
Well,
left.
I'm sorry we can't help you with that one.
No, it's okay. Right.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a
Here we are.
chorus?
Let's see, you've got just over 19 minutes left. Just over 90. What's she got to actually find when she gets there? Check the battery,
Check the battery with the
gun.
mad
There'll be
dog.
something up there with the gun. Yeah, I see. Well, she should be getting up there soon.
Oh, no, I'm completely lost. Where's that?
We seem to...
Where are you now?
Where's the noonday gun? Oh, that's...
Is there anything in one of the
Hang on,
guns?
we've gone in the
No,
wrong
it's
direction.
actually landed.
There's something interesting about the Castle Cornet.
Thanks very much.
Where are you now, Annie?
I'm completely lost all sense of direction now.
Look in one of the guns.
Hello? Hi? Excuse me.
The
It's
cannon.
the noonday gun. How do I get to it?
Yes, look in the cannon.
How do I get to the noonday gun?
Is there a cannon
How do I
there?
get to the noonday gun?
She'll find it. She's asking somebody.
Hello?
The cannon used for the noonday gun ceremony dates from the reign of George III. It's fired daily by civilians in the uniform of the old Guernsey militia.
Oh, I've just seen the clue. I saw
You
you.
learn something
can
new
see the
every
clue.
day.
Got it!
Got
Have you
it?
got it? Well done, Annie.
Well
Fine
done.
colour marks the home of the man who told the Rigoletto story. Oh, gosh. For our next instalment, read between the lines on his desk.
We need music. Where's the music section?
I'll read it again.
Thank you, bye-bye.
A tricolour marks the home
Get
of the
up
man.
into the helicopter.
Back to the helicopter.
Yes.
A tricolour marks the home of the man who told the Rigoletto story. For our next
We want
installment,
music.
Gosh,
No,
I can't
read
get in
between
and
the
out of
lines
this thing.
on
Which is
his
the way out?
desk.
Verdi. Music.
I've never lost sense of direction so
Critically and chronically in my whole life.
Well, yeah, well, that flew one. You another £200. You're doing all right.
We need
Music.
music.
Way
Where's the
out.
music section?
Oh, music. Is it not over here?
Yes.
Arts. Where was arts? How are they doing on time, Nettie? Any idea?
Well, they're 4 minutes behind now.
4 minutes behind.
Here, Neville, take this. Rigoletto.
Have one of those. Sorry.
Take this, the encyclopedia. Look up, I'll look up.
You look
Rigoletto.
this up.
Broadway's latest musical. This is music here.
This is the way out.
How are you doing? Are you in the helicopter
Hang
yet,
on, hang on.
Annie?
I'm totally lost.
Yeah, I can't see music here.
Oh, Graham's suggesting I find some steps.
What's down here?
where's the way out?
Where are you, Annie?
We're trying to get out of the castle.
You're trying to get out of the castle.
Oh, I'm no danger of any enemies ever coming in. You've got to get out of the place.
Oh, well.
Here we are. Whoa!
Well, look, she seems to be having difficulty getting out of the castle. Do you know how she can get out?
Yes, I do.
Right,
Well,
find
come
the
on.
helicopter.
Rigoletto.
Oh, why not?
Based on Victor
Well, it would be
Hugo's
fair, wouldn't it?
All right, all
For
right.
our next read between
She's
the
not going to.
lines
Nettie's not
on
going to
his
help you how to get
desk.
out of that castle.
For our
We're
next
out of the helicopter running along the quay. Do you want us to get back in it?
Yes.
A
Please.
tricolour, that must be is that the French national flag?
The tricolour is the French.
Yes. So, make for the man,
Find something.
make for Victor Hugo's house. He wrote the play, Le Roi s'amuse. So we want Victor
We want
Hugo's
Victor
house.
Hugo's.
Victor Hugo, right here
House.
at Rigoletto.
Victor Hugo's
And
house.
it's got a flag.
Well,
Do
then
we
we
want
want to.
Victor Hugo's house? Do you know where it is?
Yes, here we are.
He just
Portville House.
We're just finding it. Hoteville House.
House.
Hoteville House. Where is it? Can you
Portville
does it tell you where
House.
it is?
And it's all in French. Oh, hey.
Listen, can you hear me?
Neville,
Victor.
how's your friend?
Listen, listen.
Victor Hugo we want.
Victor
Hoteville House.
Hugo's house.
You've got 15 minutes left.
Marion,
Yes.
we're in the town. Do you want us to get back into the helicopter and try and get nearer to the town? Or do you think we're meant to run back?
You don't
We
know.
want
We're trying to find
Portville
out.
House.
Hoteville House. Have you got it on the
Portville
there were
House.
some maps. I put some maps there.
Yes,
See if we
let's
can
see.
find a more detailed map. Hoteville.
Portville House with a flag on it. Portville House, is there
Now, wait a
any-
minute.
15 minutes to go.
Yes, in Oatville House, an aristocratic suburban quarter of the town. So make for
Right,
the
let's-
town.
But you've got to get into I think you better get into the helicopter, don't you? Because we
Yes,
don't-
she's
Can you
not. She's in the helicopter.
Portville.
Yes, make
I
for
don't
the
think
town.
I don't think she is in the helicopter.
No, get into helicopter.
Okay, we're in the helicopter and we're
And
heading
get
for
to
Victor Hugo's house.
The town. Oatville House.
Right.
Turn left
Oatville.
and enter Havilet, which is down here.
you
It's
find it?
near Havilet.
Yeah.
Have you found it? Hoteville House?
This
A
is-
lovely road winding down
it's
to
in
the
St-
sea.
It's in St. Peter's
Flying over
Port.
the Felix Ferry.
This Havilet.
You've got to find St. Barnabas.
Right, as quickly as possible, please. We're a bit behind. Nothing to do with you. I've got totally lost in the car.
Dashed if I can see it. Can you see it?
Um,
Can you see it, Hoteville House?
if you look at the map, you see where Castle Cornet is?
Yes.
Is Victor Hugo's house inland or on the front or...
It says some especially decorative dwellings adorn the right-hand side of Havilet.
Well, where is it?
On the
She's
right-hand side, so can we land sort of down there, please?
Near some
Yeah.
hotels.
We'll
I mean,
You're looking for St. Barnabas.
We're also looking for a tricolour, aren't we? Didn't it say something
That's
about a
right,
tricolour?
tricolour flag.
And it's on a hill.
The French flag. And at the foot of the hill's the Guernsey Brewery.
Oh, there's the flag. Oh, I can see the tricolour.
You
Well,
can.
get to the house.
Yeah, that must be his home.
Read
Right,
between
okay,
the
we've
lines
got
on his
progress.
desk. Look for his desk.
So we're going to land now.
Is this on?
We're going to land in a field.
Hoteville House. Have you found actually where Hoteville
Where's
House
the...
is?
Oh, French.
So we've located the house. We're landing miles away.
Right, go into the house and find his studio, his study, where there's a desk.
Road.
Crap, we're landing miles away, kids. Can't we get nearer? Oh, crap.
How close are they?
Oh, dear. This is going to be a very long jog. We're going to have to abduct the car, I think.
There's a desk here. That could be his
I can't make
desk.
that run after getting so lost in the car. So
Yes, but they're a long way away from the...
It's quite a long way away. We're getting out now.
Fine.
Hang on.
Got it?
I'll see if there's anything else on.
Well, did you see this one?
Is that...
Here's one.
Is this your
Yes.
truck?
That's
Is
Castle.
this your truck?
No,
Ah,
here.
yes.
No.
Pardon?
What can
No.
we get into? Find someone with a car and all plan in the back, I think. So we're just heading down
You're
St.
looking...
George's private hospital.
It said in his study, Hugo penned
Yes,
his
they've got to
famous
find...
book.
They've got to wait for it. She's got to find the house first.
Find the house.
Got to
Yeah.
find the house.
Just heading downhill.
It says...
It's on,
one above-
it's on a hill.
It's... The Guernsey Brewery's at the bottom of the hill.
At the bottom of the hill, right.
I left it last night. It's the top of the hill you want.
Yes, why not? Thanks very much. How lovely. Victor
Hopeville
Hugo.
House is at the top of the hill.
Yeah, we're just about to get run over. Sorry.
Victor Hugo lived there for 15 years as a political exile. He liked wood carving, used to buy up old furniture, take it to pieces and make it into something else. One wonders why. He turned wardrobes into doors and doors.
Annie,
into
how are you doing? Where are you?
I wish I knew.
It said it begins humbly enough with old and rather pleasant buildings.
The house is
Give
near
it
the
a-
bottom of the hill.
There's
You're at the bottom of the hill.
No, not yet.
You've got to get to the top of the hill.
This is Hopeville.
As the hill
Hopeville
becomes
Hotel.
steep, the house has become grander.
Where Victor Hugo's house
She's not
is.
listening.
Can you tell me really quickly? Yes, it's straight down the road. Yeah. You see a French flag? Yeah, it's down that way.
She's asking directions.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Ah,
Rooftop study.
Well, you want that it says on
found
his
it all
desk.
right.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
heading
but it's
downhill.
rooftop study.
So it's at the top.
The study's on the rooftop,
She hasn't got to the
Anneka.
house yet, I don't think. has she?
Okay.
How near are you to the house,
Well,
Annie?
we just got to run down to the bottom of the hill.
You've got 10 minutes to go.
Oh, good. Might make it.
10 minutes to go.
How many clues are there?
Right, we're just
You've done
running.
3. This is your 4th.
There's the flag. Quick,
Good.
quick, lads.
You want the rooftop study.
Find his yes, the rooftop study. There's right up at the top of the house.
At the top of the house.
Yeah, we're just coming to the house now. Running through the entrance. Right, 5 seconds.
You've got to go right up to the top. It's the rooftop study you're
It's
looking for.
At the very top of the house.
Right,
You have 10 minutes left.
hello. Where are the stairs? Excuse me.
How are you doing? Is it a
Found
big
the
house?
first flight of stairs.
Yes, seems to be very
Have you found the
ornate.
stairs?
Yeah, we're
Beautiful.
down the stairs.
Is that all it?
We'll just keep
That,
going up.
yes.
Oh,
This,
dear.
do you think that's the study, Neville?
No.
No.
Right,
Study
this is
in French.
Sanctuary of the Master. Do you think that would be it?
cases of books.
Would be
So,
sanctuary. I don't
It's a
see
very,
it
very
as-
narrow.
Have you
it's a very
found
narrow
Annie? Have you
staircase.
found his study?
we're just going up some more stairs.
It's called the
Oh, wow, this is
rooftop
beautiful.
study. You said somewhere this time,
Yes.
isn't it? So it's
This must be
It says rooftop study.
right at the very
Yeah, this is
top of
right
it.
at the very heart.
Right at the very top of the house.
Looks a beautiful house.
Les Miserables.
Is
Would
La
it- wouldn't be in there, it'd be in a
Bibliothèque not the
copy.
study?
That's library. Don't open the clue, Annie. Stop the clock. That's terrific. You've now completed 4 legs of the course and won another £200. We're going to take a short break now, so join us again after the break to see if we can complete the course. welcome back. Well, Neville and Marion have now completed 4 legs of the course, won themselves £500, and they've just got 1 leg to go. They've got 8.5 minutes to do that last leg, so let's see whether they really can do it. How are they on schedule?
In fact, they've managed to catch up, and they're now 1 minute behind.
Only 1 minute
Only
behind,
one.
so you've got a very good chance of completing the whole course.
Shall I start
Great.
the clock?
Yes, start the clock, please.
Started.
Annie, read the clue.
I can't believe we've caught up, but that's good news. In the West End, look out for Jerry, the 3rd MP. At the 3rd slit, after being up and down and out, blow your own trumpet.
In the West End, look out for Jerry, the 3rd MP. At the 4th slit, after being up and down and out, blow your own trumpet. Wow. In the West End, look out for Jerry, the 3rd MP.
Well, should we get up and head west?
Jerry, the 3rd MP.
Do you want her to get back to the helicopter?
Yes,
up into-
Yes, can you get in and take the helicopter up, please, Annie?
And we'll head west. Yeah?
I
Just hover just
assume so,
now.
the West End.
Hover. Just hover.
Oh, yes, to the West End, yes, you're right.
Right. In the West End. Must have been west. I don't think we've got much time.
3rd MP.
Yes, now where are we looking? What are we actually going to look for in the West End? Look out for Jerry, the 3rd MP. What is that?
Right.
Blow
Let's read
your
that.
own
The West End.
trumpet.
Jerry.
I don't quite know.
Marion?
Yes.
Oh, good, you're still there.
Yes, they're still
I keep
here and
thinking you've gone off for a tea break or something.
they're
It goes
trying
quiet.
very
That wouldn't be
hard to work
Cornet,
this out.
Where you were before Cornet.
Well, if it's the West End,
Oh, yes.
is it worth...
Very, very misty up
Is
here.
it worthwhile
actually
coming
Where was
over
the
to...
Cornet,
about
Neville?
That was over here, Castle Cornet.
Cornet. Castle Cornet.
Really misty, isn't it?
That's east, isn't it?
Yeah, in the West
Castle
End. It could be the
Cornet.
West End of what? In the
Oh, we're
West
going over
End.
some greenhouses
for
down
Jerry,
there,
the
which
third
is
down.
probably full of either tomatoes
Couldn't be
or
something to
flowers.
do with Germans, could it
Well,
be?
that's what I'm
Oh,
wondering.
yes.
Thousands of... Are you listening to me?
Yes.
I'm giving you the scenic blurb all about Guernsey here.
Oh dear. Well, we missed all that because we...
Apparently tomatoes aren't the thing anymore in Guernsey. It's more flowers, things like roses and carnations. So anyway, we're just flying over loads of greenhouses. Continent all over the place.
Could it be the West End of St. Peter's Port? Is there a German...
Germans. I'm looking up for something about Germans here.
Oh, I see where we are. Right. Hello?
Hello?
Can you see Bazon Bay on your map?
Have you what? Can't...
We've got to avoid the airport.
The
So
slit.
we've come further north than west to start with, and I think...
Oh, you're avoiding the airport.
We're
I see.
avoiding the airport. Oh, I see. We're at St. Saviour's Reservoir.
It wouldn't
Which
be the
is ahead of us.
Cornet, would it? No,
Can you see that?
not west.
About how far, I wonder, are they now?
Can you see St. Saviour's Reservoir
Reservoir?
near Marseille or near...
St. Saviour's Reservoir. You're near there?
We're,
You're near there, are you?
we're over the reservoir, or we will be in about sort of 30 seconds.
They're very close to
Where am
St.
I
Saviour's
going?
Reservoir. Well, we
Africa?
still don't know quite.
You don't know?
Wouldn't be that Castle Cornet, no, at the West
She's
End.
gone way long. She's gone way past that. She's a long way
near
off
the
now.
reservoir. Can you give us a map reference?
We want some members of Parliament.
Marion,
Yes,
More
you've got
books
to
of that
talk
then.
up. You keep disappearing.
pardon?
We may be looking out for something German, Annie.
German.
A relic, yes, a relic of the occupation, perhaps.
Right, so a German
to look
name.
up.
And it, since we,
Probably a fort. Oh, there's lots of forts, aren't there, all the way along? Well, look, we're on the coast now.
Right, it is in fact the 3rd slit and not the 4th slit in the clue.
Marion, I'll
The
tell you where we
third.
are.
At
Yes.
the third slit.
Saint-Pierre-du-Bois, and we're just going to hover here because this is a westerly point and we don't know where we're going.
Fine.
5 minutes to go.
The 3rd
And there's the communications helicopter near us. Hello.
Yes, we heard you, but we still don't quite know where to send you, I'm afraid.
Okay, just looking frantically for something.
who are MPs of
Have you decided something about the Germans, have you? Neville?
Towers on the
I
hill.
can't think of any other
do
clue
you know
just
of
now.
any MPs, Annie?
Sorry?
Any
Any
books here about
MPs
Can we
them?
from
go over there,
Jersey?
please? I'm just asking Keith to go along the coast because there's some sort of tower on the hill over there, whether that's something to do
Is
with
there anything over here about the...
the occupation. bit of coastline.
The war in the Channel.
Ah, that must be...
Occupied.
Wait a minute, this is all about Germans.
Channel.
You have a look at that one, and we'll
Yes.
have a look at this.
German.
See if we can find anything
Yes?
about
Can you
Germans.
hear me?
Oh,
We're
Lord,
still
this is one of
looking
those
up
books
some
about an
books.
index,
We'll
is
be
it?
with you in a minute.
Could it still be
I
pictures
can't hear.
port, could it?
Yes.
Could be, but we don't...
Lost you completely.
Infuriating,
Right.
no. See if we can find something in that book about it,
Marion?
because this is obviously good.
This bit
You've
of
only got 2
coastline,
minutes left, so we'll have to do
it's
this
obviously
fairly
a sort of
fast. Anyway, she's very near it, so...
Is there anything to do with the
The
tram?
Fort Somers Observation Tower.
There's MP2. What does
MP2.
MP?
This has to be tortable. More greenhouses and just a little round, there's a little round concrete tower with slits in it.
Ah, then
Oh,
that's
that's
probably
it.
it.
It's
Oh, full of piece of
MP3.
slits.
It's
Yes,
Glenmont.
good.
Glenmont you want.
Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
There may be a
slits.
No,
picture
you're
of
on-
it somewhere in here. Let's
So I
see
want
what
the
we can
third
find.
slit, okay?
Is there a trumpet?
It's the third slit you're looking for.
The third slit.
The third slit down to that high,
What does MP
get
stand
to it,
for
it's
then?
quite high, it's about 100 foot, no, about
Here's
70
German
foot.
barracks.
Military.
3 minutes to
Ah.
go.
Here it is.
Hang on, I'm just running
Ah,
up to the
good.
tower.
Chewett Tower.
Oh my word, look at this, yes. It's quite obviously the third slit she's got to look.
Right,
Look in the third slit.
Where exactly is it?
There's slits all the way round, but I can't see how I climb up. Hang on. I can't even see how you get in. How on earth do you get in? Maybe there's some steps inside. I can't even see how you get inside the tower. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Just climbing down the hill. You have to obviously go in to get out. I might lose communications. I'm just going to go up.
There are only 2 minutes left.
I've lost you now. Hello? Hello?
You've got to... Annie? Annie, can you hear me?
The reason you've lost contact with Annie is that she's gone inside a concrete building and the radio signals don't penetrate it.
But just keep on going, giving her directions, because she may get you again in a second.
Right, I'm going up some steps. To the top.
Annie?
No, she still can't hear us because she's in a concrete tower, trying to find the place. I guess she may suddenly come up in a moment.
this is the third slit.
Annie?
She's in the third.
Which tower are you in?
I can't get... Oh,
Annie-
there's... I've seen the clue. I've seen the clue, but I just can't get to it.
She's seen the clue, but she can't get to it.
Hang on, there's a rope hanging down. Maybe if I go up...
You've got
there's
1
somewhere
minute
climbing
left,
down.
Annie,
I'm
1
just gonna
minute.
go up and have a look. Grant's leaving.
It's the third slit, Annie.
Take some jumping beans, quick.
Gosh, she's terribly close.
Just climb to the top of the
45
tower.
seconds.
And there's someone here who's going to help me climb down the building to get the clue. Oh, crumbs.
It's the third slit, Annie.
Blow your own trumpet.
It's the third slit. You've got to get the outside of the slit, Annie.
Come on, Annie. Lean well back. Push back with those legs. Push well back. Come on. Hold that weight. Remember the weight. Push back. Push back with the legs.
Nearly there.
Can you see it?
I'm on my way down.
5 seconds. Time is up.
Well done.
It's one of those awful things, so near and yet so far. Well, I'm afraid that's it. There's just simply no more time. You've done extremely well. You've done 4 parts of the course, and you've won yourselves £500.
It's a little bugle.
Nettie, where, in fact, did they go wrong?
Well, they lost time right at the beginning. Taking off, they took off to the west instead of to the east. And at Castle Cornet, Annie took a long time getting in and out of the castle. And unfortunately, you didn't tell Annie to take off for a long time to go to Victor Hugo's house, so he lost time there as well.
Never mind, you've got your £500, so you're not going home empty-handed. I'll give it to you. Many congratulations.
Thank you.
And as you did get so very close, I'm going to give you a consolation prize. This splendid Jeroboam of champagne. What about that?
Fantastic.
That's magnificent.
Hope you'll manage to drink it between you.
Thank you very much.
Especially
Well,
with our interest
thank you
in
all for
alcohol.
joining us. I hope that we'll finally complete the whole course next week. There'll be a new pair of contestants hunting treasure. I don't know where that treasure's going to be. To find out, you can join Nettie, Annie, and myself in a week's time for another edition of Treasure Hunt. So, goodbye.
Tomorrow at 10, Anneka and crew are flying round Northern Ireland. Next night, drama in the wilderness and a monster's on the loose. And all fingers point to a patient from the ranch in Neon Rider.